Guys, it is the 30th of June and I just brought Pixie outside to do her thing and just standing here on the deck. Been awake this morning for quite some time, and look at the nice apple tree in the backyard. I don't know if you guys can see those lights. There's one right here, and then there's one just, I have no hand-eye coordination, right there and right there. The one farthest to, or closest to this white thing here, that's where we buried Lucy when she passed, and the one farthest out towards the back of the tree, that's the one where my grandparents' dog has been buried. So we gave Lucy a proper burial about a month ago. And it feels much better having her out there. And we also had Evie cremated, for those of you who don't know that happened. When both of our dogs passed away within the matter of 2 months, or 2 of the 3 that we have anyway. And we decided to put one in the yard, and we cremated the other. So look how nice and green the backyard is looking. It's super nice. It's supposed to get up to 27 degrees here today, and I'm going to be spending most of it inside getting those illustrations finished. Pixie, I'm not sure where she went. There she is. What are you doing? I think she's done. I'm going to go in and grab something quick to eat and to drink, maybe like a glass of orange juice or a glass of milk or something, and then we're gonna go and get started. I've just gotten out of the shower, that's why my hair is so wet. But I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far, and I hope you guys are liking me adding in a bunch of different stuff. So I really enjoy vlogging, and I'm kind of hoping to continue going like this from now on, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's always my thing, we'll see what happens. But let's go in and get the day started. Alright guys, so I finally have all of my, well, not all of it, but what I'm going to use at the moment, the supplies ready to work on these right here. I plan on having these done by this afternoon, and the other one done by after supper. We call it supper here. These are Derwent Inktense blocks. I do have the pencils as well, but I kind of prefer the blocks, so you can pick it up like watercolor if you'd like. I've got my watercolors and everything all over there if you want to need them, and I'm also going to be using a bit of Copics with this as well. And I have a backing piece here that I typically use for like putting behind my prints when I make them. And I'm going to put this in between my paper here, because if I do end up using my Copics on this paper, it's going to go through, and I don't want it to get onto the bat. So I hope these work out good the first time. I really don't want to have to take the time to do these in digital. I just want to get them done right the first time, because it already is the 30th of June. These are due today, but they're not, the box is not going to be ready to go out until Friday. But yeah, that's how the bat turned out. It's a bit of a gray day outside, so I've had to turn the light on in the room, and that's why it's getting all of these shadows. But I'm gonna stop talking, go get painting, and let's see how these turn out. I should also mention as well that I found a new person to watch on YouTube. Her name is E56. If you want to head over and give her channel a go, I'm on number 4 of her artist vlogs, and she has a whole bunch of other different vlogs and videos and what have you on her channel as well, and I'm really enjoying them so far. So if you want to give her a look-see and see if you actually like it. My chair is a menace. That's her name right there. Go have a look, and yeah, I'm gonna go get to work. Alright, so I thought I would add in a little clip here of me working on some of the crystals. I had posted a couple of progress shots of me doing the other ones, and people seemed to really like the way that I painted them. So I thought that I would give like a little quick, I guess, not a tutorial, but like a little glimpse of how I do things traditionally. But pretty much I do it one of 2 ways. I either water down my paints or my inks, because this is Inktense that I'm using here, quite a bit, and I just add multiple layers. Like this is the first of, I think, several layers that I put on here, and I just let the paint do its thing, and that kind of makes it kind of not so stiff looking. I don't know if that's the right terms to use, but so I either do that, or I'll go in and I'll paint like one of the crystals at a time in different areas, and I'll flood it with water, and then I'll dip the paint the paintbrush into the ink and then lightly dip it into the crystal that I've already painted, so the ink kind of disperses wherever it wants to. So that's kind of both ways that I tend to paint the crystals. I do feel the crystals on the otter and the frog turned out better than the bat painting that I did, which you'll get an update in the next vlog. But stickers are all completed for Patreon. As I'm recording this, it's 2:36 on the 3rd, so this is kind of like a future me from the video, doing the voiceover here, but everything has been completed. Just need to print everything off, and you'll get updates on that next time anyway, because that's pretty much what next week is going to consist of: more sticker making and some resin work and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do. You can do this with watercolor. You can even do it with Copics. Copics is a little bit different. You kind of have to, the way that I've done with Copics before, you have to start with the lightest markers and work your way up. And again, you kind of want to kind of use colors sparingly from the get-go until you realize, you know, what colors you want where. And towards the end of this as well, when I finished up the crystals, after I put on the few layers of ink, I did go in with similar colors of Copics and help brighten those colors out just a little bit. And then I went in with my Dr. P.H. Martin bleed proof white ink, and I put all the white spots on the, or like the reflection areas on the crystals, and I find that works a lot better than the Copic, the little white pots of ink you can get. I like that better, and also I feel that it works a little bit better than using a Jelly Roll or Uniball Signo pen as well, but that's just my opinion. You can check that out if you want. There's a video on my channel regarding the Dr. P.H. Martin's bleed proof white, and yeah, there's just a clip coming up here of me working in the living room because it was too hot to work in the room here, and Jeremy's behind the camera, so excuse the shaking, but this goes to show how long it takes me to do a traditional painting like this. I'm so slow at working this way, but yeah, that's pretty much where this went. Alright guys, so I just picked the winner for the prints, and Sasha Fitzgerald is the person that won all of the 6 prints, the Pennywise sticker, and a random sticker that I'm also going to put in for her as well. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for participating, and hopefully we'll have another draw in a couple of months. Maybe we'll do like a Halloween or Christmas draw or something like that, if I can come up with a new print or something. Alright guys, this is where I am with these illustrations. I still have the bat to do. It's the 2nd of July, so I still have this one here to do. Yesterday it was 40 degrees here, and I could not just be in the room, and I was tired of taking my stuff to the living room because that's where the previous clip was filmed when I was painting and Jeremy was filming me, just to give a quick update on the illustrations. I was sitting in the living room because it was so hot, but yeah, I couldn't keep bringing it back and forth. So it's the 2nd, it's raining outside, it's a bit cooler, and I've just finished this one up here. I just have to scan it and print it now. This one down here is almost finished, so I should get that bat done within the next hour or two, and then I just have to print everything out. I'm thinking, because these are going to be holographic stickers, I might make a couple smaller crystals to stick in to a sticker set as well, so these will actually be sold as a set, either on vinyl, or I'm thinking holographic too. A holographic sticker set is going to be a little bit more expensive because the paper is more expensive, but we're going to test that paper out shortly, and I'm pretty excited to see if it's going to work. Alright, so I went and brought in Jeremy's beast of a machine here, the Alienware computer. The reason why I have this in here, because my computer is from 2011, that's when I bought it, and it's not running the software for my Huion tablet very well, so I have to hook it up to this thing. The bad thing is, every time he comes home, he goes on the computer, so I have to unhook everything, take this out, back out to the living room, because my computer is down here and it's just shot. There's the everlasting roll of toilet paper that shows up in every single one of my videos, but I have these finished. I also have my computer still hooked up because I'm just gonna, I feel like I just need to use this for like watching videos and stuff on. Really, I should have that little fan over there plugged in so it can help cool down the computer, but it's pretty well shot, so I have to get a new one. Just I don't have the funds to get a new one right now because the computer that I want is going to be a couple $1,000, so I'm going to have to deal with this for now, even though I don't want to. There's nothing like using your own machines. Like I know I have like a profile and everything set up on his computer. Are you trying to cover yourself up? Do you want to get underneath your blanket? Come on. Come on. Spoiled dog, I tell ya. There you go. She's good for a bit now. Anyway, like I said, there's nothing like using your own machines, but I have to deal with this for now because it is what it is. I'm just catching up on some vlogs, and I'm going to scan these. I don't have the back done yet, but I'm going to scan these in hopes that I'm going to be able to edit them enough that I can go ahead and print them. So I have everything hooked up. Another bad thing with all of this is I have all the plugs used, plus the plugs in the wall behind here. And then I have all of this over here used as well. I've just got so much stuff, and I'm in a tiny, tiny, tiny room. It's probably, I can give you like a full, people that's been around here for a while, they kind of know, but this is like the extent of the room. It's probably, I don't know, 10 by 10 or 8 by 10 maybe. I know I shouldn't complain because some people don't even have this, but I have so much stuff that I'm working on. I just don't have the room. I have to be able to find a way to organize a little bit better because this is just not, it's not working. It's not working at all. If you guys have any solutions or suggestions on how to manage a small space, please let me know. I'm going to go get to work and hopefully get these printed in the next half an hour or so. Okay guys, so the first thing that I notice when I take this paper out of the package is that it has these weird corners on there. So it says that the sheet is printable and adhesive and it's 8.5 by 11 inches. But what it doesn't tell you is that the corners are not holographic. So I don't know if this is meant to be just like this or what. So I'm going to have to adjust what I'm printing here so that it fits on here. And that means there's also wastage in the paper as well. So I'm going to have to do some measurements here and see if I can't adjust this somehow. I'm sure with the Silhouette program it may be a little bit different and it might print a little bit differently, but I don't have a Silhouette. I have a Cricut for one, and I'm not using the Cricut to cut this out with. I'm going to do it by hand because I don't trust the Cricut to print or to cut properly on something like this. So now I have to make adjustments for these corners because this is not not really holographic down there. So let's see. I'm probably going to end up ruining the first sheet. I hope I don't, but we'll see what happens. I've already got this ready to print. I'm just doing the first sticker. I have my doubts that they're actually going to print okay, but we're going to give it a go. This is how it printed out. The digital work that I did, the black line work that I put on the picture itself, printed out relatively good, but the the picture itself didn't print out the greatest. So what I'm gonna do, like it looks okay, but it's kind of, it feels to me like it's faded quite a bit, and I'm wondering if this paper is best for digital work. Okay, so this is the Alice sticker that I did for Patreon a couple of months back. I don't know if this is the way holographic stickers are supposed to look, because I've never done them before, but I mean, this one looks a little bit more vibrant than this one. And the thing is, you got to get them at a certain angle for them to be seen the right way. I don't know, like a certain way you turn the paper, you can see it better. Like, is that a normal thing for holographic prints? Because I mean, or stickers, because I've seen some other people print them and they're very vibrant. So I don't know what to think about this. I mean, like if you look at it like a certain way, it's printed perfect. Like right here, you can see the entire picture. But if you're gonna hold it up straight, I can't get a clear. The digital work does show up a little bit better than the traditional work, to be honest. Yeah, let's it picks up fingerprints very easily, but I guess that's just a part of the paper. I don't know, but I've wasted a full entire sheet, and I don't feel like I've gotten anything out of it. All right, guys, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is where I am with the bat illustration that I'm doing. I've decided to keep the holo paper for digital pieces, and not use it for traditional artwork. But I'm not going to be doing stickers and traditional artwork very often, if at all, like I had mentioned, because it's a lot of work, and I'd rather not. But I do have, like I had mentioned, I have the July Patreon stickers started already. They're not just Patreon stickers, they're going to be up on Etsy as well. But I'm catching up on a few vlogs again today while I'm working on this. I'm not feeling the greatest. I have a really bad headache, and I've strained my eyes from working on the stickers yesterday. I do have the computer brought back in here again today, and hopefully I can get this done and scanned and everything to be printed by the end of the day today. I said that the Patreon box was going to get sent out today. It's not. I don't have it done, and I'm probably not going to have it done today. So I apologize for that, but I'm trying to not make myself feel any worse than I already am. I'm going to continue to work on this to get an update in the vlog for next week. I'm not sure when it's going to come out. Depends on what I'm going to be doing over the weekend. But this one here will hopefully be done within the hour. And I'm going to get everything packaged up. And I hope you guys are going to be super excited for the next lot of stickers. They're 90s themed. And I think they're going over so well. And I'm much happier working digitally with stickers. So I'm going to go and finish this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I haven't had a lot of traditional work in them lately, but I hope you liked it nonetheless. And I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And I will see you next week in the next vlog. All right, guys. Bye for now.